Which Hasbro Marvel Legends is the worst action figure for 2024? To be clear, what I meant by worst is disappointing. These figures may be sought after characters with excellent and impressive sculpts, but they did not meet my expectations or missed the mark. The hype might be high, but the figures failed to deliver or exceed the hype. Hasbro wants to give collectors who missed out on a figure a second chance. This is what the Marvel Legends Venom action figure from the movie Let There Be Carnage is. It's only a second chance. The Venom from the Venom Wave is already sought after, especially for small kids. Knockoff versions have been created and sold as an affordable option for parents to buy for their kids. This figure is a repaint of the movie Venom from the Venom Wave, with extra accessories. The extra tentacles with mini Venom heads are not really movie accurate. That is alright, but the problem here is the tentacles are not bendy wire, so the head stays looking or pointing downwards, and sometimes in a very awkward and weird position. If only Hasbro made the tentacles bendy wired, then this would be one of the best upgrades for the year 2024. But the tentacles ended up as an extra accessories with no movie tie-in or no valuable purpose at all. Guilty as one of the worst Marvel Legends action figure for 2024 is the X-Men 97 Magneto in his Trial of Magneto costume. This figure might be the only Trial of Magneto costume figure Hasbro will ever make, so this is a must for comic book-based figure collectors as well. In X-Men 97, Magneto's body shape and size are loosely based on Superman. He comes with two head sculpts. The angry head sculpt is the best one. The neutral or calm head sculpt is not really the best interpretation of the animated show look of Magneto. Just like Sabretooth, my question is the head of Magneto too big, or is his body not the right size? The Marvel Legends Sabretooth's mane hides the fact that his head is large. For Magneto, it is the neck piece of his cape and his hair that hides the large head. A special mention to X-Men 97 Goblin Queen, which is a clone of Jean Grey. The action figure does not look like Jean Grey in terms of the physical attributes. Maybe the coma of Jean Grey made her smaller, and the Goblin Queen's pregnancy gave her curves. Goblin Queen is almost accurate to the show X-Men 97 except for the matte black upper thighs, which is supposed to be her skin color. This gives Hasbro an opportunity in the future if they choose to reissue an X-Men 97 accurate Goblin Queen. Not hiding despite of her evil makeup is Rogue, from the Amazon exclusive Destiny and Rogue 2-pack. The evil face sculpt is a good interpretation of her first appearance look, but her hair does not match. The white hair in the middle is her hairstyle from when she joined the X-Men. Her hairstyle from when she was in the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants is different. She has a seamless torso because the torso articulation is hidden under her plastic hoodie, but this limits the range of articulation and her ab crunch. For an exclusive 2-pack, Hasbro was stingy. Usually, if a figure comes with 2 alternate hands, meaning a total of 4 hands, it also comes with an alternate head. This X-Men 2-pack does not have an alternate head. For Rogue, an X-Men head and a Brotherhood of Evil Mutants head would be the correct set of heads for her. On the other hand, Hasbro could have given her 6 hands instead of 4, since he does not come with an alternate head. The correct alternate hand would be a pair of gloveless hands. Since Rogue lacks accessories, especially an alternate head, this makes her a worthy addition to the worst action figures of 2024. A X-Men special mention to Bloodstorm from the Strange Tales wave. She has 2 excellent head sculpts but I was hoping she had double jointed elbows and an alternate set of arms in her skin color. The alternate arms would give us an option to have her without a jacket. Such a missed opportunity for Hasbro. Part 2 of the Across the Spider-Verse movie, or Beyond the Spider-Verse, is delayed and has no significant updates. In the meantime, Hasbro released the Spider-Verse Legacy Collection, or Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Wave. Just like the movie, were there any significant updates in the Marvel Legends Across the Spider-Verse Wave? Spider-Punk gets an unmasked head. Spider-Gwen gets another version of her unmasked head. Is this the better one? Probably not. The unmasked head of Gwen from the Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 wave is already gorgeous with yellow hair. This new one is supposed to represent the scene where Gwen's color and her environment reflect her current emotions. My emotion for this is not to like this hair color. On the other hand, Hasbro was strategic and wise about this figure's accessories. The masked head is better than the one from Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. She comes with a web watch and Lila, a very clever move by Hasbro, making it hard for Across the Spider-Verse fans to skip this figure. Smashing his way to number 3 is the Joe Fix-It Hulk from the Patch and Joe Fix-It 2-pack, celebrating 50 years of Wolverine. This is another outrageous choice for my top 10 worst Marvel Legends action figures for 2024. Here I am contradicting other figure reviewers who considered this figure as one of the best Marvel Legends. I agree with them when they say the head sculpts of Joe Fix-It is excellent. They are good representation of Joe Fix-It from the comic books. The suit matches the cover of Wolverine number 8. If only the suit allows torso articulation, then I would consider him one of the best Marvel Legends for 2024. After heating the figure with hot water, I still cannot get any torso articulation. The plastic suit is also weak and can tear, so handle it carefully. Kingpin has a similar type of suit, but he has an open button one. I hope Joe Fix-It had something similar so that his torso articulation would not be wasted. Single jointed elbows and knees does not help him as well. He somewhat resembles an early Marvel Select figure with limited articulation. That makes him perfect for this worst Marvel Legends list. Hope you found this top 10 useful so far. If you do, I appreciate if you like this review and share it with your friends. For places where the figures are available, I left the links in the description below. Ripping her way at number 2 is the last piece to complete the Marvel Legends X Factor team of the 90s. I'm not referring to Val Cooper, but the Marvel Legends wishlist favorite, Wolfsbane. Was the long and agonizing wait for X Factor Wolfsbane worth it? Are you happy to settle with this Wolfsbane? The chosen fur color by Hasbro is based on the single trading card right here. Because in the comic books, the color of her fur closely matches the one from the Wolfsbane head included in the Walgreens exclusive Danny Moonstar. For this new Wolfsbane head sculpt, is Hasbro preparing for Feral with this type of hairstyle and color? She does not have an upper torso swivel, ab crunch, or waist swivel, which is needed to recreate her comic book poses. Her thighs are hard to pose and have started to dent or scratch since I tried to copy her trading card pose. She does not come with any alternate head. If Hasbro decided to include an alternate head, her partially wolf transformed head would be the perfect one. Unfortunately, Wolfsbane comes with a big accessory, the torso of the Sabu Build-A-Figure. This means there is no budget room for any more additional accessories other than a pair of closed fist hands. With all the hype and years of waiting, Wolfsbane from the Sabu Build-A-Figure Wave was disappointing in terms of sculpt, articulation, and accessories. Beating Wolfsbane for the top spot of the 2024 Hasbro Marvel Legends Worst Figures of the Year is Spider-Man 2099 from the Across the Spider-Verse wave. It is a repaint and retool of the sought-after, now expensive in the secondary market, Spider-Man 2099 from the prior wave Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. A significant improvement was Hasbro removing the cape, which hinders the articulation of the first figure. But Hasbro just stopped at removing the cape. They did not improve the figure's articulation to achieve the movie poses. Despite of a large canvas left on his back, Hasbro kept adding the much-needed butterfly joint. It is challenging to balance and make the Spider-Man 2099 figure stand because it is very top-heavy with churros thin-like legs. The unmasked head has a face that lacks the intensity of the Spider-Man 2099's personality. Is the skin color correct? I don't think so. Since Hasbro figures are for ages 4 and up, so it's made for kids, I was expecting the blade pieces on his wrist to be durable. But while making this review, I was surprised to see one of them detach. It broke after putting him in an action figure bin. Though Spider-Man 2099 comes with a web watch, Lila, the AI for the web watch, is not included. It is with Spider-Gwen. He does not have also the much needed sharp finger claw-like hands. No significant or useful improvement in articulation and somewhat a disappointing head makes him the perfect king of this top 10 worst action figures for 2024. I have other action figure ranking videos in my channel. Hope you check out the playlist on the top right of the screen for more. For a more detailed review of each figure, I also created a playlist. And that wraps up my list of the top 10 worst Hasbro Marvel Legends for 2024. While some of these figures have potential, they just didn't quite hit the mark for me. What do you think? Do you agree with my picks? Or do you think some of these figures deserve a second chance? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Marvel Legends content. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay safe. I hope to see you on the next one.